Fanesca, the Ecuadorian word for a dish that you have during Holy Week only here in Ecuador. And typically it's a family affair. You invite everyone around and it's kind of like Thanksgiving to me in the United States. Literally, they're building a table right behind me. There's a guy with a plank that's coming. He's gonna put a table here. We're going to prepare it. I've never had it before, never prepared it, but we are here in the Campo, the best place to prepare a typical dish of Ecuador. And well, we're gonna see how this goes. Adelante.
Yo dije, no sé si vengas, pero...
Sí, ya. All right now we are starting a fire, not how we typically start a fire in the United States with carbon, like charcoal, but use some wood. And that's typically what we did in the Campo of Chile as well. We would start our fires with some little wood. And it's fully started about 2 seconds after he started it. Then we have the preparation table right over here. And this is where the magic really happens. We have huge ollas, which are big bowls, big cooking bowls, and we're gonna put them on the fire. And there are 12 grains to this dish. The 12 grains, they represent the 12 disciples. And it's kind of cool in that way and also very healthy. All right, let's see what I need to help with. All right, now I'm back to work. So I have these habas, which are called broad beans, I think, in some places in English. And basically you just peel them all. There's a lot of them. And you throw the cáscara, this part here, the outer part, out there, and then you use this part. Everybody has a job. Everybody is peeling something because there are 12 different grains to peel. So here we go. Got quite a few more. I love this experience because it's really just a family experience right here, and it's everyone helping out to make something really incredible. It's so fun just to peel out here and to talk and to hang out and just feel like you're a part of a Campo family. So cool to me. All right, I have to keep peeling though. Hard at work. The list of all the ingredients will definitely be on the screen, and you can make this yourself in the United States, or if you're in the Campo of Ecuador or Chile, you can also make this. It's really, really good, I think. Never had it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be good. And honestly, I'm gonna focus more on the experience and how you make it and how you peel and the atmosphere and cooking over this leña and things like that. But if you are interested in actually making this, well, I'll leave that right on the screen, right there for you. Enjoy. So, they say that this tradition of Fanesca maybe started with the Incas many, many years ago. And if you go to Peru, you'll see that the Virgin Mary is actually like, it looks like, or she looks like a mountain. And they did this because they used to worship the mountain. But then they would say, oh, we'll make the Virgin into what looks like a mountain, so people there would worship the Virgin Mary. And it may have started in this way as well, that it was a typical dish of the Incas, and then as the Spanish were coming, they were trying to convince the Incas that, well, this is a dish and this is what it represents. That's where you get the 12 apostles from, and they tried to teach their religion perhaps through this. Nowadays, though, people just talk about this as, this is what I've always done. I've always made this Fanesca, and as a family, we always did it, and now, as a grandma or a mom, I teach my kids how to make it as well, because on Good Friday, this is the dish that you eat. And for me, coming from the United States, it's like a Thanksgiving for me, where you have the whole family get together, and even though it's not the pavo, the turkey, stuffing, and maybe a big pie that you make together, it's this beautiful meal that you also make together, and it's pretty healthy, and it does represent what I believe, the Bible, which is kind of cool that you think about the Good Friday and make this meal together, talk, hang out, and for me, that's basically what Thanksgiving is all about as well, giving thanks to God for what we have. This is just a different way of doing it, which I really appreciate, and I think it's just so cool. We're always just so impressed by how everyone cooks and works together, and using just a knife to cut and peel different things instead of using like that other peeler that you use and just everyone in Latin America seems to use just this knife, which is so cool to me because I think it's just the easier way to do it, and then you can get in the bad parts and get those things out of there, and I think it makes a lot more sense. For me though, I don't think I'll ever be able to just use a knife to peel anything. I will just break my hands. That won't be pretty.
Completo es así.
To be honest with you, we just forgot to buy a few different things, so we're at a little market right now, and this is where you find the fish. So it looks like this. It's filled with salt, and then you buy it, and then you have to put it in water, and then like hot water, and then some normal water, and then you let it be. And everyone has this fish because it goes right into the Fanesca. But we already have the fish, we've already done all of this, so right now we're getting the things that we were supposed to buy, but we never did. So let's go through the market and find the other things that we need. Okay, so everything we needed, $15.50. And we also got a bottle of wine because, you know, when there's a celebration, you go with a bottle of wine. All right, vámonos, Moses.
¿Ya? Ya está cocinado. Jordi, Jordi, Jordi. Una cuchara. Ahora esa es una.
This is the most beautiful thing when Moses now gets to learn how to make a fanesca. And he's doing all of the work, and we're learning all together how to do this. Putting all of the different 12 apostles into one massive pot, and then in maybe an hour or so, we eat. And apparently you also prepare empanadas with it as well, which I'm very excited about. And I think I'm the only one ever in Ecuador to do this all in athletic shorts. Maybe? Ok, pausa el video por un segundo porque hay una maestra de la cocina que está aquí enseñándonos de cómo preparar este fanesca. Entonces, aquí está María Elena, que tiene una casita aquí de una guitarra que está de venta, ¿cierto? No está de venta, no sé.
Sí.
Pero está enseñándonos. ¿Qué estamos preparando aquí mismo?
Vamos a preparar el arroz con leche. Para esto es necesario cocinarle el arroz completamente y vamos a añadir en la ollita el arroz que ya tenemos por aquí cocinado. La canela,
cantidad de arroz, ¿no?
La canela y 1 litro de leche para la cantidad que estamos haciendo. Vamos a ponerle clavo de olor. Canela, clavo de olor.
Un clavo de olor.
Dejamos hervir.
Un clavo como un nail de olor. Un clavo de olor.
Sí, unos 5 clavitos de olor, ¿sí?
Sí.
Ajá. Un pedacito de anís.
estrella.
También
okay.
el anís.
Anís.
Y dejamos hervir esto hasta que se reduzca casi completamente.
Okay.
Ahí ponemos los otros ingredientes.
Oh, wow. Moisés es lo más feliz. ¿Cierto, Moisés?
Todo estamos haciendo en leña. Sí, para los dos. La de acá.
¿Y qué vamos a hacer con este?
A ver, este va a ser en vez del bolillo. Ese es un bolillo improvisado. Bueno, en el extranjero, en China, sí ocupan tubitos para hacer bolillo. Entonces hoy vamos a hacer con
Hoy
ese
vamos
bolillo.
a estar en China.
Ajá.
We are almost ready to go. I have a half thing of milk. We've been putting it into the Fanesca and mixing it while it is just boiling a little bit. We've got the fish that we bought yesterday in there, and everything else is in that pot. Apart from these delicious empanadas, which we also made over the fire, which is so cool. And I think now with these eggs, we made some hard-boiled eggs that go on top of it as well. I think we're gonna be ready to go. And I am so hungry. It is 1:19 right now, and I've just been waiting, and we've been cooking for hours, and I'm so excited. This is going to be awesome. All right, let me put the rest of this in, and I think we're ready to go. All right, here we go. Here is our Fanesca. I have never had this before. This is my first time ever trying it, and it looks like creamy soup. And it has so many good things: the beans, the cheese, fresh cheese, the oh my goodness, empanadas on the side, the egg, the hard-boiled egg in there, and the first try. She's right. There is a different flavor when you put it on the leña, on the wood fireplace, because oh my goodness, it just tastes like you're outside eating some barbecue, but it's a Fanesca. And it is the best flavor. It has a little bit of salt in there that you can taste. And it has all these different beans and things in here. And you mix it with the egg. And wow, just look at this. I mean, you just feel healthier as you eat it. And wow, oh. It's so good. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. This is maybe my favorite food here in Ecuador. This is so good.
¿Estás contento? ¿Está bueno?
And just when you think that there's no more food, there actually is. Welcome to Latin America. So we have some dulce de leche right here that is made over the leña. And my goodness, this is going to be good. It's going to be nice and warm, hot, and let's see. It is really dulce, sweet, and it's that, have you ever had dulce de leche before? It's arroz, rice, with milk and different canela, cinnamon, and all these different spices that you put together, and you let it boil for probably a couple of hours at this point. And it has some raisins in it as well you can eat. And oh my goodness, this was an amazing meal, but I promise this is actually the last of it. I hope that you enjoyed this video for today, and I am like in a food coma right now because after I was done eating the Fanesca, they also had the puree, the mashed potatoes on a piece of lettuce that I had as well. So it was so good, but I'm so full, and now after eating so much and having a little bit of Chilean wine, I am ready to take a nap. Elise, what do you think?
Awesome.
Awesome. Thumbs up. All right, hope you enjoyed the video for today. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Check me out on Instagram and TikTok, Gringo y Latino. We'll see you guys in the next one. But for now, enjoy your Fanesca and ciao, Scout.